watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas.
Good afternoon. You must be hungry. We've got the perfect lunch combo just for you.
Korean Antiques, where history speaks. Find the one that speaks to you.
Is it my shift again? Time to prove my worth! Bring the light! Forward! The measure of steel slices the world through! You're now connected with the Gold Star Set. What do you need me to do? Stand down. Yeshungguang Yunquai Summit, breaking all illusions! Breather that clutch closely. This is the real deal. As the sword will. Is it? Hello? This is the end for you. Premium. The sword follows my will and wins howl in the heavens. blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. Let this sword array send you away. The sword follows my will, and winds howl in the heavens. Yeshunguang Yunkui Summit, breaking all illusions. A measure of steel slices the world through. The verdict is unforgivable. A complaint? Too late for that. I'll be fine. Let this sword array send you away. My turn now? I'm gonna do my best. The line is gone. My blade cuts down evil. My spirit soars in the sky. The Qingming's might rends the heavens. A measure of steel slices the world through.
Big weekend sale. 20% off treats and grooming packages.
I'll lead the charge.
Keep the walk. Time for ride prime.
Relentless assault.
Give them a taste of Yunkui Summon's technique.
I'm...
Time for an appetizer. Save place. Ceaseless strike! Not this small unshattered! Right out more than you can shoot, and be ready for leftovers! Try, Don't overdo it. Relentless assault! Ceaseless strikes! Oil in the pan! How's that for a punch? Let's get cooking!
Advance now!
Heat the wok! End this hatred! Relentless assault!
Fire support ready. Support in position.
Copy.
Save your
Reporting in! Recognize cover fire! Circle them! Copy. position.
Increase firepower. Adjusting for wind.
The sacred path must not be profaned!
Sword strategy.
Leave it to me, Andy. Support in position. My bullets are one with the wind.
They're poison!
Down strategy. Resolve.
keep it burning.
Out of my way! I'll take you!
Hyper!
Out of my way!
Pump your brakes, guys.
Time to shine. Nice work, Bernice.
This ought to do it.
Take them all.
Take it easy. Let me take the wheel. Coming through. I'm cruising now.
There's more to battle. Just glory.
Hey, let's have some fun.
I'll keep it burning.
Pump your brakes. Hyper. Let me take the wheel, Caesar.
Nice work, Bernice.
This ought to do it.
Home is where the head is? Together!
Little old me knows how to get down.
I'll keep it burning.
You got a charge it like that? Little old me knows I don't think like that. Coming through.
Take them all.
This party is just getting started.
Together, I won't budge. And one stab.
You got a charge. Kick into gear. Don't. Hyper, take a break. Let me take the wheel.
I'll keep it burning.
Pump your brakes. Let's have a nitro This ought to do it.
Home is where the head is?
Little old me knows when to get down. Let me take the wheel. Watch this!
Let's roll.
Hyper, take a break. Leave it to me.
Just in time.
Strawberry. This one.
Take a breath.
Like a shadow. I got you. I'll be first. Like a shadow. Pretty, right?
Not done yet. Running away? Too late.
The next page is the ending. Take a breather, Mountain.
Slumber in the mist. The name of the night, emissary. Great armor at my command. Like a shadow.
왔다 왔다.
All right, I'll take the
My little angels? Oh, yes, they've all been practicing. Arya and Nongong's performances have continued to improve, and Suna wrote some truly wonderful songs. They deserve a... Oh, sorry, I guess I got a bit carried away. The movie's about to start, so... Thank goodness. I was worried her phone would drop back where it was before and she'd... Judging by the look on your face, manager, you must have known what was going to happen all... As expected of a video store manager, you know this movie's plot. Still, even though you knew how the story was going to... I guess you didn't want to spoil the viewing experience.
Don't you understand? Even...
Sorry, ma... It's just that... seeing hope rekindled for this mother and child, after all the hardship they've endured... We lived through the fall of the old capital. We all know just how rare, even if it's only fiction, witnessing such a miracle. Because I can't help but believe that such a possibility... right. Whether it's suffering from a heart condition or being swept. Yet, despite bearing on, just hold on a little longer, and I'll be able to see my mother again. Just hold on a little longer, and fortunately, in the end, they finally received mercy from that. Perhaps that strength, in the end, saved his mother as well. Before the Hollow, humans are insignificant. Yet, the Hollow cannot erase the bounds of emotion. In the face of this disaster, the mother held tight to this lifeline, finding her child through the sound of his heartbeat. That was such a great movie. I'm so thankful I got to watch it with you.
Who doesn't like a happy story? Or do you think I'm just a dull, boring person? New Eridu's got enough dark plots and schemes as it is. Let's keep things a bit lighter in our... After all, my own story can hardly be called a comedy now, can it? The chocolate and syrup completely mask the taste of coffee beans. Angelina doesn't even like coffee at all, does she? Plot holes? I don't really see it that way. A girl who doesn't even like coffee insists on visiting a cafe every day. A foolish construct that runs the same program for every customer day after day suddenly develops an unexpected bit in its code. One sparked solely. But it's exactly these little irrational moments that make him...
Mr. Rob, is this luck?
Hey, are you sneaking a peek at me, little manager? It doesn't quite make my heart race the way that I imagined it would. Maybe it's because the plot just isn't all... Or is it because you're simply too used to watching movies with someone else? Or maybe, is watching movies with me really that boring? That's more like it. My heart is racing. I knew you'd feel the same way, little manager. People I perceive as cute people can perceive cute things the same cute way as cute... So cute. Compared to convoluted dialogue and pretentious foreshadowing, I definitely prefer this kind of simple and cute little treat. Next time you get more sweet treats, be sure to recommend them to me too, little manager. Movie reviews? Maybe it's best to leave all that deep, highbrow stuff to you, huh? If I absolutely must. The movie is simply adorable, and so is the person I watched it with. didn't expect this many people at a midnight showing. Then again, I guess some people think horror movies hit different at night. Can't say they're wrong. The air feels heavier after dark. So, Belle, did you pick this time because you were looking for a little extra thrill? I see. Having company makes it easier to stay composed. But even if I weren't here, I doubt it would make much difference. It's just a movie after all. It's not like we're actually running into evil spirits. But if you do get scared, you can lean closer to me. That was fast. Though I suppose it never hurts to be prepared. All right, looks like it's about time. The movie's starting. The strange creature in this movie is kind of interesting. It's not very powerful, but it knows how to put on a scary act. I was just thinking, what kind of techniques would I use if I ran into something like that one day? Or maybe I could let you handle it. It's good practice. Yes, something around that level suits you perfectly. Good chance to apply the techniques I taught you. What do you think, Belle? Why are you scooting away? I'm just teasing. If something like that really appeared, I'd handle it myself. You have nothing to worry about. All right. I'll stop picking on you. Come back. Judging by the pacing, the main plot is about to unfold.
You said some other guests were waiting for me in the lobby.
Do you remember the meditation technique I taught you? When your thoughts start to wander, just bring your awareness in your palm. Stay focused and feel the energy flow. If you want to hold on to me, go ahead. As long as you feel that warmth inside, fear won't linger. Do you remember it now? If not, I can always teach you again. Feeling better? Good. I'm glad to hear that. This movie is designed to take out people's deepest fears. If it ever gets uncomfortable, don't force yourself. Just tell me. You weren't the only one feeling tense. Quite a few people around us were startled as well. That creature in the movie isn't actually especially powerful. But it's good at using hints and atmosphere to stir up fear and unsettle people's minds. I wasn't scared, but I'll admit the plot was solid. Some of the shots built suspense nicely. That said, I do wish they'd explore the creature's unpredictable side more. Not really. If the creature's appearance had been depicted with greater nuance and realism, the movie would have had more practical value.
It could have served as useful reference material for you, Fufu, and the others. A proper lesson in warding off misfortune. All right. I'm joking. Don't want you to shake your head and scoot away again. It's getting late. Watching something this intense at night is tiring on the mind and body. Once we leave the theater, you should head home and get some rest. Watching a movie with you does feel a little different. With someone familiar sitting next to you, all those strange things on screen start to feel like they're happening. If you're up for it, we can come back and watch another movie together sometime.
Roxy, you didn't miss the previous Starlight Night releases, did you? Starlight Night Seasons 1 through 3, Starlight Night The Other Night, Starlight Night Awakening? Every single one is a masterpiece in its own... What? As expected of Starlight Nights, you never give up, no matter...
Hey, who cares if we can't train?
So even ordinary folks who keep... I know they'll win! That scene where everyone's working towards the same goal. No matter how many times... Even ordinary people dare to take up arms. Oh, but that nameless intelligence... Must be an Easter egg left by a future Starlight. For all you Starlight Night fans out there, this movie will... For those who aren't Starlight Night fans yet, it's your perfect... All in all, I had...
So you're telling me the story of a little bamboo teaming up with a cat to become new Eridu's strongest proxy actually... The proxy business is super competitive these days, but it really does make for one oh. Belle, you look like you have something to say. Don't tell me that's not how the story... Since I was wrong, guess you'll have to watch this movie with me to help me under... Awesome! 77 tech... What's wrong? Was what it... I was just anxious for 7710 since I couldn't figure out... I've been trying to guess what Katie's thinking too, whether she's hungry or homesick, but we should stay quiet at a time like this. Time for a little...
Bamboo that mistakes kittens for rescue.
For some reason, seeing the three of them forced apart... So I was just thinking, I should team up with Seed Senior and break through the... Yeah, I know. Everyone told me the same thing when we watched Don't Touch. Besides, results that come after hard work and trouble are way... So you feel the same way? Oh, watching it get all flustered? Actually, I just looked up its real-life counterpart. Not only did no one... In a way, I'm a defective product just like it. At least the movie... And creating such an ending in reality is what we... Thanks, Belle. Proxy, I knew it was the right call to what... Whether I'm a Bing Boo or a cat in the future, you'll be my adventure buddy. Oh, yeah. Even when we're not in public, I want to keep calling you Belle. Stray puppies, stray people, stray bamboo. Aren't they everywhere? When two meet, they settle things with a fight and the loser goes home. But fighting is exhausting, and puppies can be pretty sneaky. They often act all cute and sweet just to scam people for free food and drink. Belle, remember, don't let any puppy trick you. If you're gonna get tricked, it better be by me. What do we do? We're gonna get caught. I'm just a little pup. Belle, didn't you say this wasn't a horror movie? That investigator gave me some food. Looks like he's not happy. I can't get his scent through the screen, so I can't... But judging by how he walks, even if he were a bad guy, he'd be a pretty weak one. Then it's all good. It's too bad for him that he had to run into me. Immersed? You mean I'm thinking of myself as Ross? Like right now when his paw's being held, it gives me this warm, fuzzy feeling. What about you? Do you immerse yourself in the investigator's perspective? Well, don't be shy. I can lend you my hair.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were...
People whispering to each other. So, since you're not whispering to me, doesn't that make you weird? Now I gotta talk to you, so you aren't weird. Oh, and in the movie, when the ethereal was chasing the main characters, I was thinking, if it jumps out of the screen, I'll wrap my tail around you and make it... And since that's what I wanted, I decided to try it. So, did you feel it? I almost swept you away with me to... You're right. Having reliable companions is... The investigator in the movie keeps suffering because that useless puppy Ross can't do it. If only the investigator could pick up a mercenary like they put in a bit more effort, and who knows? You might even pick up a void hunter that can... How would you know if you don't try? I'm quite the expert at picking things. Then we can just chill in the back, soak up some sun, and sip drinks while waiting to... After all, I'm not some idiot who'd knowingly walk into danger. Belle, for my sake, don't you dare do anything. This was a flawless success. Not only did we find nothing, but we also wasted another day of slacking off under the bus. And I can even apply to come back and investigate again. Is it that obvious? Well, why else would I be here for a second one? Even though it's a fantasy film, it's got a really cool ghost story vibe to it. That's why I love it. Just embrace the suspense. Don't worry too much about figuring out the truth. These aliens seem pretty interesting, huh? Oh, you're such a scaredy cat. But you've got a point. If that creature turned into your chopsticks, you'd basically be eating off of it. If it became your food, you'd just go nom and take a bite of it. Scared you again?
Wait, are these my memories?
That was quite the scene just now. But... I just touched you. If I were some kind of alien, then you should be worried about being completely replaced by me. Huh? Uh-oh, you've completely turned the tables on me. When you morph into me, just remember to feed Kama on time. And don't let him have too many snacks. I thought
thought maybe you'd be like everyone else, whining about how wishy-washy the movies end. You know what makes thrillers so captivating? It's all about the feeling of suspense. If you look at it that way, suspense films and ghost stories boil down to the same. Once an urban legend gets cracked, it loses its charm. Just like how a movie's not as fun to rewatch once you know the big... But movies that leave you hanging keep drawing people back to theaters, searching for answers. Stories like that are better than something you can figure out after seeing it once, right? I'm so happy you could watch my favorite movie with me today. Letting you join me in uncovering the truth behind Don't Touch and seeking out the traces of fantasy left on these. It somehow feels like I've pulled you a little further into...
Disaster movies often dig into how fragile order is and put human nature to the test. Definitely something worth paying. In a speculative work that depicts the twilight of a civilization, a tragedy. But being able to rationally dissect the root causes of the tragedy with you... One with insights ahead of their era often meets not understanding first, but loyal to truth, yet sidelined by others. Order has always when all retreat is cut off, moving forward becomes the only... Indeed. Let us hope our protagonist has enough grit and
Stop terrorizing us with poetic...
In the end, even the noblest resolve of one individual couldn't reverse the torrent as collective consciousness came crashing down. The power of this work lies in forcing viewers to confront the most... It is not about whether success is possible, but it is about order, about loyalty, about... Thank you for watching this thought-provoking work with me. I was truly... Yes, it is a work that completely denies, but it also compels the viewer to contemplate the meaning of any effort. What struck me most in this movie, but how our protagonist, the scientist, chose to bear the weight of the world alone after her warning, and the loyalty displayed by her mechanical companion. Theirs was a friendship to walk a path you know leads nowhere, and to see it through to the very end. That resolve alone is... Thank you for accompanying me to see this film. It carried much weight, but I found it to be a precious and... It has reinforced my conviction that protecting such ordinary... In collective chaos, the light of reason, but those who remain steadfast in their duty and loyalty until the very end, there stand. Thank you for sharing this profound...
cinema's decor is both practical and elegant. It's no less impressive than the banquet hall at Yumtas. And the snacks those people are munching on? It's gotta be... I've heard customers mention it, but this is my first time seeing it for myself. It smells delightful. I bet it tastes great. I wouldn't say I'm dying to try it, but it is pretty intriguing. After all, this type of snack is hard to come by where I'm from. Compared to the delicate and refreshing snacks of Phylum Heights, folks here in Janus Quarters seem to prefer their treats with a much... Speaking of which, to improve on Yumtassin's selection, my boss actually sent me out to sample flavors from other locations. But every place has its own vibe. I can't fully understand New Eridu's food culture in just a few like this popcorn, for example. I never got a chance to try it. Oh my, thanks for the offer. But if I go out to get snacks right now, I'd probably miss the best parts of the movie. Maybe next time. Everyone laughing and gasping together. It kind of reminds me of going to the open-air cinema back when I was a kid. That makes sense. You're a video store manager, so you've probably got all kinds of professional... I once passed by your little stall outside Swabian Temple and was... There's a ton of movies. If it were me, I couldn't possibly finish watching them even in a month. Don't tell me you've seen every single... Looks like I need to put in a little more otherwise, I won't be able to keep up when we're chatting. That'd be embarrassing.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
There are plenty of movies about people swapping bodies, but I can't say I've seen too many where people... But this idea is pretty clever. It dodges the cliched setups while keeping the If I swapped bodies with my picky little bang-boo, everyone would be in for a rough... That little guy's got a nasty temper. If we made him work at Yumtassin, it would have customers fuming left and right. Speaking of, I just remembered that the bang-boo you sent to run the stall was really well behaved. It goes by 20, right? If... If you're looking for some deep insight or super detailed analysis, you're probably gonna be just my take. It's loud, it's lively, it's got heart. It left me with a sense of happiness. You think so too? I thought you'd find my take... To me, movies are like dim sum. More than some logical analysis, this movie is like a plate of crispy, sweet almond cookies. You can scarf down piece after piece without feeling an ounce of guilt. It wasn't a big-budget blockbuster, nor was it a martial arts piece that is all the rage in Waifus Peninsula. It won't stick with you forever, but it provided a carefree and enjoyable time while it lasted. Thanks for the recommendation. This little snack really hits the spot.
deciding to see the movie, we read a lot of reviews. And... Right. Do you want me to send you those reviews? You got me. Okay, I'll black out all the keywords before sending it to you. Well, even if I secretly write bad things about you in the blacked out parts. Then again, even if I snuck in things like, I like you, manager, you wouldn't find out either. New songs, huh? Suna's actually been writing a lot lately, but she basically crumpled them all into paper balls and stuffed the trash can full. Arya snuck a couple back and had me listen while she hummed along to the sheet music. Gotta say, they weren't bad at all. At this rate, just give Suna a couple more days, and she should finally have something she's happy with real soon. Once she does, I'll have Arya record a few lines and send them to you for a listen. You got me. Can't blame anyone for wanting to pinch something that looks that
in a fairy tale wonderland.
Oh, don't worry. I came prepared with tissues. They're coming in handy. The visual effects are better than I imagined. I wonder how much they spent on post. Time to check Suna's piggy bank when we get back. And oh, manager, what I just said, don't let Suna and Arya know. Too bad I've never really been interested in profound truths, no matter how they're presented. All I want is for Lillian to have a happy ending in this wonderland. That's enough for... Plus, Suna and Arya seem to be having a great... Isn't that what fairy tales are all about? Making people believe the world... You're smiling too. That means you agree with my point. The one-sided collab between the cinema and Angels of Delusion perfectly conclude.